I'm walking across the courtyard at the main campus, and there's a guy who 2 years ago was at the Freshman Learning Center, hadn't been to club, but I see him, on campus, at the main campus, and he calls me over to him. He said, "Hey, I just wanted you to know that my girlfriend and I were going to youth group at this local church," and we start talking about that, and that, he's learning things and all that, and I just but he wanted me to know that was going. He called me over there, and I was just encouraged and reminded, however long we have kids for, they really belong to Christ. Amen. And he's bringing them to us. They're with us for however long they're with us, and then, they move on, and that's fine. Yeah. But if we were not on campus, I think about how that kind of, they would have lost a season. Yeah. And so, I was encouraged by that story.
That is very encouraging, and that's our ultimate hope. We serve as missionaries, being on campus, trying to reach kids with the gospel and establish those relationships, but we're never going to take the place of the church, and so having the opportunity, whether we're the ones that initiate the integration into the local church, or God, as you're reminding us through the stories, that God's at work in these kids' lives, and He's drawing them to where they need to go, and so seeing that connection is just so awesome, because ultimately they're going to grow in their discipleship, their sanctification, they're learning how to serve the Lord, live for Him, depend on Him. The local church is where that really happens. So what a blessing to see kids even invested in taking that step to get connected to the Lord's body.